So this is my 16-inch closure that we'll be washing today. And then we'll be using the Oregon Moroccan shampoo and the Oregon Moroccan conditioner. It's really, really, really good to make sure that you guys are using something with argan oil, keratin, something that will help promote. So you're supposed to take care of your hair as if you would take care of your wig as if you would take care of your normal hair. So don't neglect this hair. And it's also recommended to shampoo and condition your hair about once a week. So right now, you're seeing me about to start washing the closure. And I always put the hair stopper in the drain so that I can get as much hair as possible. Because you don't want the hair stopping up your sink. And so I use the BW2 and the 40 developer and the lifter, that bowl, and then that brush. And that's what I'm going to use to bleach the knots. It's taking forever. It was a little hard to open that bucket, but we got it open. And this is just to make your closure look very natural, or more natural, because we don't want to be sewing the clothes without bleaching the knots, unless you don't want it to look natural. So I used about a scoop of the powder, the BW2, so it's about level, just to cover the bottom of the container, the bowl. Then you're gonna pour the 40 lifter, and you're gonna mix it until you have not a super watery consistency, but a good mixture of the powder and the developer. I had to pour a little more because it was a little too clumpy. So then I must have put too much liquid, so I have to add a little more powder because you don't want it to be too watery. Yeah. So that's the consistency you should see. Okay, so you want to make sure the closure is dry as possible. You rinse out all the excess water, and then you're going to just pretty much cover the inside of the entire closure, other than the lace part that you're going to cut off in the front. So you're just pretty much going to cover that. Okay, you can see that I have covered it for the most part. And make sure you guys are wearing gloves. I was too lazy to put my gloves on, so excuse me. But you don't want to mess up your hands with this stuff. You don't want to get this stuff on your hands. So make sure y'all wearing gloves. So right now, I'm just getting like, if I saw any of the mixture on the actual hair, just trying to get it out with water, just so it don't stain the hair or bleach the hair in places that I don't want it bleached. Okay, so complete. And that's what it looks like when it's completed. So we're gonna let it sit till about 15 minutes or until you start seeing the color take. Once you start seeing the color take, that's when you're going to wash it out. Okay, so you can see it's starting to take. So we're gonna rinse it off. It was about 10 minutes. But just make sure you're watching the hair. Rinse all that stuff off of it. All the developer and the powder. Rinse all that off. And then you'll shampoo it once, condition it once. Wait 5 minutes for the conditioner to stay. Then let it air dry. But I'm just double checking to make sure that all of the powder is off. So I'm using the shampoo to make sure that I've gotten all of, clean off the closure. And you want to clean both where you bleach the knots as well as the actual hair. And you want to get it sudsy, lather it up with suds. So make sure you're getting all that stuff out. Now I'm just rinsing it all off, the shampoo off, and just finger wash it all off too, y'all. You don't want to use no comb. So you want to get as much excess water off as you can before you put the conditioner on there. So you can see it's super smooth, super manageable. And that's a 16-inch closure shampooed. So now we're going to use the conditioner. And make sure you guys are being pretty generous when you're using the shampoo and conditioner, because you want the effect to last as long as it can. I mean, this is someone else's hair, so you want to make sure that's as clean as possible too. My boyfriend making cookies. Make sure you generously get every inch of hair conditioned. And make sure you have gotten that closure. I was trying to explain to my boyfriend what a closure was. That's why I put it on my head. Okay, so we're gonna let it sit and then wash it out. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes where we let the conditioner soak in the closure. So now we need to just wash it on out. Wash it on out. And the water temperature that I'm using is warm. I'm not using hot, not using cold, I'm using warm. And comment down below if what water temperature do you guys think is best when washing extensions, or does it even matter? So you want to make sure you're getting everything out. Squeeze everything on out. So it's a small piece of hair, so it don't take as long, you know. Okay. And that's how I wash and condition my closure.